Hey everybody, I'm here today to do an unboxing of this Apocabox. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Apocabox is a bi-monthly survival subscription box. So this is a survival themed subscription box. And I actually have the contents of the box over here. And within the Apocabox, you always get this little printout of everything that's included. And it gives you sort of an explanation of all the things that are included. And I like the Apocabox simply because you don't get a ton of flyers and pamphlets that are going to sort of eat up the cost of the Apocabox. You just get this one little sheet, and that means that more of your money and more of the cost can be devoted to the actual good stuff in the box. Now let's get right to it. I'm just going to move this box over here. And what I will do is I will take the contents out from the box and place them in this area over here. And I'm just going to use this sheet over here as a guide. Now let's get right to it. First and foremost, we have the field maintenance bag. So you can see right here it has the Apocabox logo. It says Field Tool Maintenance Kit. And that means that you can put anything, whether it's a tool or something to maintain your tools, in this bag. It's really convenient. It has this nice little zipper at the top, and it's fairly large inside, just as you can see right there. So I'm just going to zip it back up, place it down right over here. Now we also have this little pamphlet, this little flyer for the Survival Skills of the Month Club, the Survival Skill of the Month Club. So you can definitely check that out if you're interested. I'll just place that over here. We have this Abraham Lincoln patch, and I like this patch because I like the quote on this patch. Now as you can see, it says, "Give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, and I will spend the first 4 sharpening the axe." And what that means is that it's better to hone in on your skills. Spend the most time honing in on your skills and maintaining your tools properly, and everything else will be much easier for you. So I'm just going to place the patch just right over there, just for now. What we have over here is we have a nice knife sharpener. So it's a multi-function sharpener. And you can see I like the size of this multi-function sharpener because it's nice and small. This is like a pocket-sized multi-function sharpener. You can see it has many different features and functions that you can sort of use to sharpen your knives and your tools. So I'll just actually leave the bag to the side and I'll place this over here. What we have right here is a double-sided bench strop. Okay, now I'm not very familiar with bench strops. I've seen them being used, but I'm not extremely familiar with them. But I will definitely be using this for my tools because I do want to learn how to use this properly. So you can see it has one side over here, and then we flip it over, it has a different side over here, just so you can see the two different sides, just like that. Nice and easy to use, nice and firm. What we have here is a 4-way tool. Now I'm just going to flip it over to get the official name, a 4-way rasp. Now what this is very useful for is getting your tools nice and sharp, and getting them to the sharpness level that you can use. Now it's a little bit heavy, but the cool thing is that this has so many different uses and functions. So basically it's going to be a very versatile tool, and it's a little bit heavy, but it's worth carrying around because it makes up for its weight with its functionality. Okay, so it's definitely it has 4 different types of grits that you can use to sharpen up your tools and hone in on your tools, and it's very useful. And if you check it out just like that, it will fit inside of the maintenance bag. Very convenient. You'll notice right here that most of the things will fit inside of the maintenance bag, even if you have to put them on an angle. Okay, now what we have here is a rock and roll sharpener. Now this is pretty cool because I've never actually used a sharpener like this, but you can imagine how easy it is to use. And it's such a simple tool, and it's very lightweight, very lightweight, so you can easily carry this around with you. You can put it in your pocket, put it in the side pocket of your bag. You can literally bring it around with you, and it will allow you to sharpen pretty much anything. And because it's easy to use, it has 2 sides over here, 2 handles that you can use to easily use it to sharpen things. And it's a rock and roll style sharpener. Now we're getting to the best things from this Apocabox, if you ask me. Now this right here is an Apocabox knife right here, just as you can see, Apocabox kit knife. It comes with this little piece right here to cover it, and I'm just going to remove it. Just got to give it a little bit of a rock and roll because it's nice and tightly in there, which is good. I'd rather work harder to remove it and not worry about it falling out. So as you can see right here, it's a nice knife, and what I like about it is that the handle is so genuine and natural because it's just a simple handle. You can see it's basically 2 pieces of wood with screws that literally attach the pieces of wood on the outside of the knife. And as you can see, it's actually really sharp. I'll just tap it against my ring. It's really sharp. It's really durable and it feels really, really strong. And it has a nice texture to it on the top, which allows it to look awesome. Now I'm going to place this back in here carefully because, like I said, you got to give it a little push to get it in there properly. But I'd rather have to give it a push and not have to worry about it falling out or anything like that. And as you can see, it would fit inside of the bag. Now what we have here is a bone whistle, okay? Now the coolest thing about this whistle, in my opinion, is the fact that it has two whistles inside of it, okay? It's a buffalo bone whistle. So you have a whistle on this side and you have a whistle on this side. And I'm not going to demonstrate it in this video. I did use it when I first opened the box and it was really, really loud. Really loud, but my son is sleeping right now, so I'm not going to use it because I don't want to wake him up. But it's cool because you get two whistles in one, and it looks cool. It looks really, really cool and feels cool too. I'll just give you a close-up view of that right there. Looks and feels really, really cool. We have a diamond paste syringe. Now this is great because if you want to use this when you're sharpening your tools and honing in on them, it's going to be very, very useful. It's a simple syringe with diamond paste inside of it, and it has a little cap here. So you can use it and put the cap back on just to seal it. And this is one of the coolest things that comes in the bag. And this is a tool maintenance, so tool care and maintenance mat. So this is a cool little mat that you can place on your desk, or on your tool bench, and it allows you to just take a look at it. It looks absolutely awesome. There are so many different cool things on it. It's absolutely awesome, and it rolls up nicely. So if you want to throw it in your bag, you can roll it up, throw it in your bag, and then when you're out, on the field, you can open it up and use it, or just use it as a mat to do things on. And that's what's really cool in my opinion. So in this Apocabox, they have given you many different things that have to do with tool and tool maintenance. And I'm a tool guy, and I'm assuming that if you're watching this video, you're probably a tool person too, or someone that likes survival stuff. And in my opinion, these are some of the coolest survival things that you can get with regards to tool and tool maintenance. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know what you think about the contents of this month's Apocabox in the comments section down below. And above all, please be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.